YouTube family and the Maverick in the space again. Pick your brain time again. Best and most credible opinion, fair and fearless analysis. You know, say, you follow the politics of America. There. Kamala Harris, the girl with a Jamaican father, in line to become the president of the United States of America and the leader of the free world. Jamaicans get excited, not to mention the Democrats in the USA. Money have fall from heaven like manna for the Kamala Harris ticket now. So you know, say, me and one of my brethren in a conversation about the whole development with the whole thing with Trump and then Biden step on now Kamala Harris. And the man said to me, I don't think it is a good idea that a black woman should become the leader of the free world. And I say, what do you mean by that? He's a Jamaican, you know. Him say, no man, this bigger than her being a Jamaican. Him say, if you follow the narrative of what is happening in the world today in 2024, his argument that it is impossible for the world to hold a black woman accountable at that level. I say, what do you mean by that? And he went on to explain. What am I say? In this day and age, you know, and this is especially relevant in this day and age, the world where we live in today, with all of the evolution in a culture to where we're there today, it is impossible for a black woman to be held accountable. Black women can do almost anything in the world today, and they are not held accountable because the moment anyone becomes critical of a black woman, it's going to be ascribed to either sexism, misogyny, or racism. And let me think about it a bit. And when the man said to me, he said to me, you ever ask me, when last you ever hear any high-profile black woman at that level come under credible criticism? And I start thinking about it. Him point out the woman, but the lady down in Atlanta where they prosecute Trump name, the one where they have the affair with the guy, that one there. And him point to, who is him point to again? Him point to another one. He say, if these were not black women, if these were white men or even black men who were suspected of the kind of things where them come to light about some of them people, them career would have done. A white man's career would have done in a today. And a black man's career would have more than likely done. But this black woman come with a double layer shield. In that, if you're ever even slightly critical of them, you're a racist on the black side, you know. And if you're even slightly critical again, you're a sexist on the woman's side. And if you're even slightly critical of them, you're a misogynist on the woman's side again. So it is basically impossible to criticize a black woman in this day and age at that level. And the man have a point. The man have a point. Black women basically have a free reign because they're insulated by today's narrative. I'm going to give you an example of it. We have another brethren where he's a, you know what we call him, no Trumper, where the man don't want to take no talk from you know hate Trump, the man don't not with you. You have to just hate Trump and you're on theme side. For you don't hate Trump, for you posit any kind of narrative that is, you know, even balanced and objective, even though I no argument with you. Me and him talk about Kamala Harris since her ascendancy today, you know. And me said to him, say, you remember when she'd run for president, some baggage she'd come about her. And the man run me at the same time and say me a racist, and say me a misogynist, and say me a sexist. And this was after my brethren point out to me, you know. Say it is impossible for all the black woman of today accountable. What black women do today, they pass the buck well, you know. The blame always lie elsewhere. Remember one day me a chat to a prominent black woman, you know. And me a chat to her about the high rate of paternity fraud in a Jamaica. I know that woman said to me, say, it's the man them fault. It's the man them force the woman to give them jacket. Now that is a perfect example of why my brethren are allude to. And I start think about it and I say, you know what's true? When she becomes president, if or when she becomes president, the man them fully well know the narrative, know the time where we live in. No man not gonna criticize her. They not gonna afraid to criticize us. Except for a man like Donald Trump. You know if he mount no join no church. See? But me I thought the people them even around her. Even the people around her. I don't think those people will be able to have an honest discussion with a powerful black woman like that. And this is not a matter of being intimidated by a powerful black woman. Listen to the nuance of the argument. And if we are going to be fair and objective and clear to our conscience, we know that in this day and age, as we said, start already, if you say anything critical of a woman, you're going to be accused by many of criticizing her because she's a woman. If you say anything about a black woman, you're going to be accused by the agenda pushing narrative that you're critical of her because she's black and because she's a woman. Now, when you put a woman, black woman, at the helm of the most powerful country in the world, and she's there, basically without accountability, what are you asking for? Yeah? Yeah? Think about it, no people. As me say, I know I hope people are going to get driven up the wall by the argument. You know? But listen to the nuance of it and understand what I say. Me watch CNN since the whole thing with Kamala developed. I mean, hear it already. I mean, one of the, not surprisingly, one of the women on CNN was quick to say, you're going to get the misogynistic statements, you're going to get the sexist statements, you're going to get the racist statements. So if you come and say, I don't think Kamala Harris would make a good president, immediately, you're going to be pointed out as a misogynist, as a racist, and as a sexist. Big argument, my friend, find. Big, massive argument. And me feel it true. Me feel it true. When him say it to me, and now we get a couple hours to think about it, rapid fire, truth. And them truth you hurt. But what you think about what the Maverick think? And what you think about what my brethren think? Me suspect say I get one set of comments from the woman and then a different set of comments from the men. Anyway, Maverick a step. A step to real talk. Me like have them kind of honest discussion. Me don't do hypocrisy and emotionally. Well, all of we get emotional sometimes, but me don't like hypocrisy. Me like people who can shoot straight. Yeah, and face the facts on. My brother, you know me I tell you about it, man. They hear Trump and them man. When me, you know, so when me point out to the man before Biden step in, I mean I tell him say Biden need to step in, you know. And when me point out to the man, said Donald Trump and lead Biden in the polls. You know, man, response was, poll of a go-go dancer. In the response to poll. Since Kamala take over now, he said, boy, I can't wait to see the polls. Can't wait to see the polls. Maverick step. Step in time, people. Step in time. Maverick step.